Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. I'm thrilled to present to you a brand new children's story, The Quest for the Golden Scales. Grab a cup of your favorite beverage, get cozy, and let's embark on an exciting adventure together. In a land of dragons and knights, where magic filled the air and mythical creatures roamed free, a young dragon named Ember lived in a cozy cave nestled in the heart of a lush forest. Ember was a curious and adventurous dragon, with scales that shimmered like the brightest golden sunsets. She loved to explore the surrounding lands, discovering hidden streams and secret meadows, and making friends with the creatures she met along the way. One day, a wise old dragon named Blaze, who lived in a nearby mountain range, sent a message to Ember via a swift and clever messenger bird named Piper. The message read, "Dear Ember, a great quest has begun. The legendary golden scales, said to grant the deepest wishes of those who possess them, have been stolen from the ancient dragon's temple. The thief, a mischievous imp named Pixie, has hidden the scales in a treacherous location, guarded by fearsome beasts and treacherous terrain. I implore you, dear Ember, to join the quest and retrieve the golden scales. The fate of our land depends on it." Quote, Ember's eyes sparkled with excitement as she read the message. She had always dreamed of going on a grand adventure, and this was the perfect opportunity. She gathered her thoughts, packed a small bag with some snacks and a map, and set off towards the dragon's temple. As she approached the temple, Ember noticed that the air grew thick with an eerie fog. The once luminous scales that adorned the temple's walls now seemed dull and lifeless. She could feel the weight of the temple's sadness and despair. Ember took a deep breath, steeled herself, and entered the temple. Inside, she found a cryptic riddle etched into the stone floor. Where shadows dance, seek the first clue. In the land of dreams, where fears are few, find the whispering woods, where secrets sleep, and the path to Pixie's lair. Your journey will keep. Ember pondered the riddle, her mind racing with possibilities. She decided to follow the first clue, where shadows dance, which led her to a nearby clearing. As the sun began to set, the clearing transformed into a magical dance floor, where shadowy figures twirled and leapt in rhythmic harmony. Ember watched in awe as the shadows revealed a hidden message. Seek the moonlit glade, where dreams unfold, and the whispering woods, where secrets are told. Ember followed the next clue, which led her to a serene moonlit glade. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, and the soft rustling of leaves created a soothing melody. As she wandered through the glade, Ember stumbled upon a hidden path, overgrown with vines and moss. The path wound its way through the whispering woods, where ancient trees whispered secrets to the wind. As she walked, Ember encountered a friendly squirrel named Nutmeg, who offered her a handful of acorns and a cryptic warning. Beware the forest's darkest heart, where fears and doubts will try to part from the path of truth, where courage will be tested, and the golden scales' fate will be forever repressed. Ember thanked Nutmeg for the warning and continued her journey. The path grew darker and more treacherous, as the trees seemed to twist and writhe like living serpents. Suddenly, a chilling wind swept through the forest, extinguishing the moon's gentle glow. Ember's heart pounded in her chest as she faced the forest's darkest heart, a clearing filled with the most fearsome beasts she had ever seen. A snarling pack of werewolves, a hissing flock of harpies, and a lumbering giant, with eyes that glowed like embers, blocked her path. Ember stood tall, her scales shimmering with a fierce determination. She knew that she had to overcome her fears and doubts to reach the golden scales. With a deep breath, Ember charged forward, using her fiery breath to scorch the werewolves and drive off the harpies. The giant, sensing her bravery, nodded its great head in respect and stepped aside, allowing Ember to pass. As she emerged from the darkness, Ember found herself at the entrance to Pix's lair. The imp's mischievous laughter echoed through the cavern, and the air was thick with the scent of sugar and spice. Ember's eyes adjusted to the dim light, and she spotted the golden scales, glinting like a treasure trove of sunbeams, nestled within a bed of glittering gemstones. Pixie, the thieving imp, appeared before her, a wicked grin spreading across his face. "Ah, Ember, you're just in time for the grand finale. But don't think you can have the golden scales so easily. You'll have to prove your worth in a game of wit and cunning." Quote, Ember's eyes sparkled with excitement. She loved a good challenge. Pixie presented her with a series of riddles, each one more complex and clever than the last. Ember's mind raced as she used her quick wit and cleverness to solve each riddle. Finally, with the last riddle solved, Pixie declared Ember the winner. "Well done, young dragon. You have proven yourself worthy of the golden scales. Take them, and may your deepest wishes be granted." Quote, Ember's heart swelled with pride as she claimed the golden scales. She felt their power coursing through her veins, and her scales shimmered with an inner light. As she turned to leave, Pixie called out, "Remember, Ember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use the golden scales wisely, and may your heart remain pure and true." Quote, Ember emerged from Pix's lair, the golden scales held tightly in her claws. She felt the weight of her quest, and the burden of her newfound power. She knew that she had to return to the dragon's temple and restore the golden scales to their rightful place. As she approached the temple, Ember noticed that the fog had lifted, and the scales on the walls now shone with renewed brilliance. The air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers, and the temple's sadness and despair had lifted. Blaze, the wise old dragon, awaited her, a warm smile on his face. "Well done, Ember. You have restored the golden scales to their rightful place. The fate of our land is now secure, and the balance of magic has been restored. Your bravery and wit have earned you a place among the greatest heroes of our land. May your heart remain pure, and your spirit remain strong." Quote, and so, Ember returned to her cave, the golden scales held tightly in her claws. She knew that her journey was far from over, but she was ready for whatever adventures lay ahead. For in a land of dragons and knights, where magic filled the air and mythical creatures roamed free, Ember, the brave young dragon, had proven herself a true hero, and her legend would live on for generations to come. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.